Hi, I'm Brandon Tanner, and this is Virtual Eats Guru, where barbecue and grilling's made tasty. And so we're keeping on with our theme coming back from Mexico over the holidays. And if you didn't get a chance to see the video we did, the original video that we just did down in Mexico with the way that they cook over mesquite and using the chimenea and just on the ground and all different types of stuff, I'll put a link to that video so you can check that out. But I'll bring in some of the old world stuff on this video as well too, showing kind of some of the similarities of what we're doing with this and what we did down in Mexico. So if you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So today we're going to do a couple different things, but the main theme here is going to be carne asada using the flat meat. And so my father-in-law actually butchered a cow while we were down there before we came, and so we had a lot of different types of meats, and they use everything. And so this particular one is one of our family favorites as far as the carne asada goes. And there's different meats and different types of stuff that folks use. The video that I have with my father-in-law is actually him doing more like short ribs, kind of the rib meat, kind of cut up real small and real tender stuff. And so that's one of the favorites. They didn't have that in currently, so I just got some spicy sausage and some flat meat, which is the Ranchara cut. So if you have a local Mexican meat market, they should have that type of cut. That's my favorite cut for doing slow cooking carne asada. It's nice and marbled and really flavorful. You can use the pectoral cuts as well and that type of stuff, but I find that's better for fajitas, where you kind of flash cook them really hot, really quick. But you can do it if that's your preference. So with these, what we're going to do is we're actually going to marinate this, and I'd recommend minimum 4 hours. I tend to do it overnight if I'm cooking early in the day, but if not, I'll do it in the morning and then cook them in the evening. But getting a good 4 to 12 or so hours marinated is a good way to do this. And so there's a couple ways to do this. You can use fresh orange juice and fresh lime juice, or you can use literally like some sort of citrus blend juice and some lime juice if you want, and that works too. I like a hybrid I like the citrus of the orange juice. It's got different types of stuff in it, and then a bit of the lime juice, and then I squeeze in real lime. So I probably put 3 or 4 actual limes in this juice. And so we're going to create a bath on this side where we're going to kind of get it moistened up, and then we're going to put it in this wood pan, season it up with this carne asada seasoning, and then add some onions and cilantro on it for a little bit of flavor. And then the sausage is already taken care of. It's a spicy sausage that we'll cook alongside of this when we do it. And we're going to smoke it for about, we'll probably smoke it at 180 for about an hour, and then we'll turn it up probably to high, and then let that fat render and keep turning it as we go until we get it just how we want it. And so with that, I'll get started on this. And while I'm doing that, there's some videos and stuff that like I said, I'll keep on showing some of the old world stuff that we did down in Mexico that kind of inspired this type of stuff. And this is the original recipe that got me going on smoking and everything over a decade ago. And so, but it's become one of our family favorites. And with the seasoning, I'm going to be somewhat liberal. It's kind of a salty seasoning, but it's pretty good. But I do both sides, and then I just add lemon and cilantro in between the layers just for that little bit extra flavor. And like I said, we get our stuff from De Leon's, their grocery store, Mexican meat market. All the stuff we get here, and works pretty well. But and this stuff's available online too. If you want to get it or don't have it local, I've got it on my site. You ready?
Yep. Let's do this.
Alright, so we just pulled it off, and basically after I smoked it for an hour, and that's up to you how much smoke you want to put on it. You can do 30 minutes if you want a little bit less. I did an hour and flipped it once, and so it worked out good for me at 180. And then turned it up to high, not because it gets to high right away, but just because it starts raising that temperature. And so as you raise the temperature, I started flipping it every 10 minutes or so. And as it got closer to being done the way we liked it, I was checking it every 3 to 5 minutes. So, this is cooked the way we like it. You can cook it a little more rare if you want, or even more if you want, a little more crispy. And this is the first way we'll eat this, is we're just gonna tear it off pieces and make tacos. And that's one of her favorite ways. And you can use corn or white flour tortillas. Traditional is corn tortillas, but we like white flour tortillas as far as some of us in the family, right? And so we'll do that. So I'll tear off some of this for her, and so she can make her taco. Want to just try some?
Yeah.
See what it tastes like.
Holy cow.
That's really tasty. It's got a good smoke flavor, all the seasonings.
This is so good. You can taste the smoke too.
Real good mesquite flavor. And you taste all the seasonings that we put in this. It marinated really well. And maybe you want some more meat.
This is good.
Sure? Add a little bit more.
Okay.
Man, that is really tasty. Taco. Put a piece of sausage off too, don't you think?
Duh.
It's pretty hot.
It is.
Yeah, I'll let it cool down a little bit. So the spicy sausage is really good too. You can put it in with a taco or make a separate taco or just eat it straight, however you want to do it. And then after, we're showing you this way to make this taco, and then for the rest of these we're actually going to pan fry them in some butter and cut them up into little cubes, and then pan fry them with a little bit of butter and kind of crisp them up like a street taco. So it's a real good way to either have it or to re-warm it, either which way you want to do it. Good. How's that?
Even better than a taco.
This is really good. It's a little hot though. Not spicy hot, but it's hot. But sausage goes excellent with this. The combination is just amazing. So if you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe!
Alright, thanks for watching.
Oh my god.
You should try it. It's cooled off, but it's good. We'll reheat it. Okay, so I'm gonna make the Mexican street tacos. We're just gonna cube this up, throw it in a bowl. We'll get a skillet smoking hot, throw some butter in it, fry them up, get them a little crispy, and then put them in the tortilla, do the cilantro, onion, and lime. And this is a great way, if you want to cook it like the day before, and then you're gonna have people come over, this is a good way to reheat it or reanimate it so that it's really good. It's actually tastes better than just having it the way the first time. But I'm just gonna cube it all up, cut it up, and then we'll sear it up and throw it in some tacos.